Good morning, party people. Apparently Bunsen was doing nighttime shows again and did not put the camera equipment back. Hello, good morning. Hi. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Randee for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today doing live stuff because we do live stuff around here. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Can you all hear me? I always feel like I don't know if my volume got turned down. I'm gonna check that out. Volume. Here. Settings. Let's see the settings. Properties. No, it says we're good. Okay. I can hear you. Okay, good. Double check. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Good morning, Donna Dragon Slayer. Hi, Anita. Good morning, Leanna. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning. Hi, Jenny. Good morning, Rosanna. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Rita. Hello, Prudence. Susan, good morning. Hello. All right, so let's talk about it. It's Monday. It is the Claim It Live Bead Sale. So I have to share with you that our super amazing assistant Shannon is still not good. It's not good. Whew. So here we are. We are going to have a email it in sale. That's the plan. I'm going to explain all of that momentarily. I did send an email. I put it on Facebook. I sent it in the messenger. I was just like, where else can I put this information? I emailed it all out so you guys know what's going on. So Shannon is still not doing well. I talked to her on Sunday and I was like, you sound real bad. She's like, I think I can do it. I was like, no, no, you cannot. You just stay at the house. But that's okay because the show must go on. The show must go on. We are adapting to change. We can do this. That's what I'm telling myself. That's what I told Phyllis. Phyllis must have felt bad for me. She brought me a tuna salad for lunch. She was like, how's it going? So also in other news, I have this up because I have Phyllis. Phyllis is here this morning. She's working on FOC and some other things for shipping. However, I had to move everything upstairs because the basement is flooded. We got 3.5 inches of rain, and it's not good. But like I said, the show must go on. So here we are doing it. Because of all of that little stuff going on, we are going to do the show a little bit differently today, and I'm going to explain that. So I'm going to switch over to this. There we go. Okay, so this is our live that's happening right now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to show you guys all of the items. We're going to do the sale. I'm going to show each item. I'm going to show you the SKU number, etc. Okay, so let me just, if you happen to miss this, okay, let's just walk through it. First of all, you want to make sure that yours is on live. This little red button right here, it should be live. If you don't see this bar at the bottom of your screen, just hover over or maybe tap your phone. This bar is going to pop up. You want it to be live. You're then going to go over to this little gear. You are going to go quality, 1080. This is going to put you into high definition so you can see what is going on. Then we're going to go down. We are going to like the video because it's free. Just like it if you want. You could share it if you wanted to. I mean, it's up to you. And then we're going to click more, which I already did. If you click more, it'll give you like this little snippet, and then you right after the end of the end word says more. Click that. And so basically what this says, which I can't see from over here because my eyeballs, it says, no, I'm going to have to, otherwise you're not going to be able to hear me. I'm going to have to do this. 1 second. One memento. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Just zooming on in. We got things to do. All right. It says important update for Monday, 6/3/2024 Claim It Live Bead Sale. This is an email-in sale. So it says, hello, Thunderchatters. I hope that this message finds you well, filled with beading inspiration. I wanted to let you know that our wonderful assistant Shannon is still under the weather and will not be able to join us for the Claim It Live Bead Sale June 3rd, 2024, which is today, right now. We wish her a speedy recovery. Despite Shannon's absence, we will proceed with the Claim It Live Bead Sale as usual. However, I kindly ask for your support in taking your own orders during this sale today. If you could send one email, one preferably, one email with a list of your SKU numbers and quantities that you want, it would greatly help keep everything running smoothly. Additionally, you have an opportunity to order your Found Objects Challenge bag for June in this sale. Okay, so you can add in at the end and a Found Objects Challenge bag. Please note that we will be processing orders in which we receive them via email. So, as you guys know, we like to do fair play on the live sale. So I'm going to consider my first order in the email. I'm going to look at the time when I end the sale, and I'm going to start with the first email that comes in. So nobody's going to be pre-emailing or doing any of that because fair play. Okay. However, don't fret. Most of the items that we have in this sale today have higher quantities of items. So there's a good chance that you're going to get what you need. After you email in your order, we are going to pick your items and create an invoice as we normally do. We are going to post them to the website as we normally do. There's the website, thunderhorsedescendant.biz, as normal. The only difference is that we are going to forgo taking photos of the custom orders this week to keep up with our shipping time. Okay, so if you are new here and you are not aware, Shannon does all of our shipping, and she's been out for 2 weeks. And we had a big Memorial Day sale, and then we had our last week's sale, which I got all caught up on for yesterday, except for I think there's 11 items. There's 11 orders that are going to go out today. So in order to keep things running smoothly, because I am not as fast as Shannon, something's gotta give. You know, we're small business over here. After the sale, I'm going to focus on shipping the 11 that I just said, and so that we don't fall behind. And Phyllis is taking care of packaging up the Found Objects Challenge bags because those are supposed to post tomorrow. But like I said, if you want one in this live, you just include that in your email. So she's preparing those for shipment right now. That's what she's doing behind me. You can find the SKU list right here. Here's a link to the SKU list so you can have it for your reference. And then it just says, thank you for understanding and continuing to support. Together, we keep Thunderhorse community thriving. Even during hiccups like this, we wish you a happy beading day. P.S. Don't forget to join us for the live sale and bring your beady joy and community spirit. Now, here's the email right here at the bottom. thunderhorsedescendant@gmail.com. Very simple. thunderhorsedescendant@gmail. As long as you spell it correctly, you should be good to go. Okay, it's right there. And then after we receive your orders, we'll just post them up to the website as normal. Okay, so let me zoom out of this. Boop, 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 boop. Oops, that's too much. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm going to change this to live chat. And move this. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so that's what's going on today, the 3rd of June. What? What? what's going on? I was reading. I missed a bunch of stuff. Hi, good morning, Karen. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Tina. I hope Shannon gets better. Yeah, me too. Our receptionist is back today. Our service manager is out. You win one, you lose one. Good morning. Good morning, Karen. Hello. Your daughter is getting remarried. Oh, well, wonderful. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Phyllis. You are awesome. Yes, Phyllis is awesome. She's here getting it together. And she brought lunch. I mean, don't get better than that, right? Randee, you can put up a banner saying that so people can see it in the when they tune in later. Well, I don't know how to do that, PK. To put a banner on the video. Maybe you'll send me some instructions. Hello. Hi, Nancy. Good morning, Rose. Not a good day for the Tallahatchie Bridge. What's going on with the bridge? I missed it. Good morning. Is it silent auction day? No. Good morning, Kim. If I need to leave early, can we email our orders as we leave? Yes. Yeah, you can email me your order. Excuse me. I was just saying, like, some people got this email yesterday and I didn't want them to think like, oh, I'll just put my order in tonight, you know? Because that's not really fair. Oh. Alright, guys. So I am going to go through everything and I'm going to show it to you up close as we normally do. And then if you just want to keep track of your SKU numbers and then times how many you want like you would normally do. And then you can just pop that into an email when we're done. That would be super smashing. I appreciate all of you. This is what we got. This is what we're doing. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. All right, we are going to start out with 3320. Where are we at? Let's see. Let me get this over here. 33. Where you at? Where you at? Let's do this one. Let me tell you, my little library card is working out quite well. Highly recommend. Steve pinned a brooch pin sling to my shirt. Oh. Let's move this over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is number 3320. First up, this is the first item. I've been waiting for these. It's kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect because it's like super rainy, flooded in my basement. Probably can't see that very well. So we have 14 of these. This one will be mine. These are 12 buckaroonies. Look at these little clouds. These are little clouds. And they're beads. And so I was like, oh yeah, rain cloud beads. And then I got all these little like drop crystals with chains. You can put all your little drop crystals on. These are stainless steel earring wires. These are Egyptian crystal. And then these are acrylic, but they're super cute. So there you go. If you want one of those little deal of the weeks, they're $12. We have 14 of them. And if you wanted this, if you are new here, you would just, in your email, you would write R3320 times 1 or times 2. That means you want 2. Got it? Boop, boop, boop. I had Phyllis cut all these pieces of chain. She probably wanted to kill me. I had her cut them all even for each side, so they're already cut. So there you go. That is our first item. We had some little stickers rolling around, so I had her put those on the back. I must have missed something. What happened to your arm? Fell again on Friday night and fractured my left arm, close to the shoulder. Oh my. Rose! What are you doing falling all around? Stop that. How are you going to bead with one arm? Okay, first of all, I don't have an empty tub. Houston. Let's see what I can do. Well. All right. I gotta keep track, otherwise I forget what I'm doing. 33.21. Fell again on Friday night. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the second one. R33.21. We have 30 of these. These are $3. Okay. These are 8mm. Are these 8s or 6s? They're 8mm. 8mm lava rocks. Okay, these are on stretchy cord. Do not use these as bracelets. The stretchy cord is not good. I mean, it might be good for a minute, but it's not good. Okay. So these are just considered a bead strand. If you folded it out, it would probably be like, I don't know, 8 inches. So there you go for $3 But you're going to want to take those off of there. Possibly restring it. Okay, look at this knot. This is not good situation. So we're just using those for beads. R33.21. We have 30 of those. They are $3. 8mm lava rocks. Lava rocks are good. Hi. My May FOC was truly a challenge for real. Good, Dorothy. I'm glad to hear such things. You think that's going to be a challenge? You should see June. I'm excited. This is how we grow. This is how we grow as jewelry makers. You get some stuff and you're like, what am I going to do with this, yo? All right, 33.22. No, that's 27. Just kidding. Rosanna, I thought of you when I got these. R33.22. We have 48 of them. They're $12. They come in a little bag like this. It's the little thistle. They're double-sided. These are base metal, like Tibetan silver style. So they're not pewter, but they are very cute, and they're the little thistle, and I believe you get 20 of them. 6, 8, I must have wrote it down. Yeah, 20 pieces. 20 pieces in the pack. The size is 16mm, double-sided, sold by the pack of the little thistle. Okay, there you go, double-sided, double-sided. Very cute. Angel, we are having an email it in sale today because Miss Shannon is still feeling under the weather. So if you want your items, if you could just keep track of your SKU numbers and your quantities and send me a little email, that would be lovely. Thank you, lady. Oh, I came late. Yeah, sorry. Miss Shannon is still out, so that's what we're doing to try to make it easy. My basement is flooded and things and stuff, and you know, real life things, so something's gotta give. But I do have 48 packs of these. So this is what I was saying, like most of the items we picked for this sale have high quantities, so we should be good on the email orders. I'm just showing everything and talking about it so people can see. Good morning, Bonnie. You're back from the ocean? Did you bring me seashells, Bonnie? R3323. R3323. I have 50 of these. These are $6.30. Okay, these are your 8mm stainless steel oval jump rings, 100 pieces in the pack. They are 8mm by 6mm, 18 gauge, stainless steel, $6.30 if you want one. Okay, so these are the large stainless steel. Now, I don't think that we've had the large stainless steel. We usually have like what I consider the small, which is a 6mm on the site before. So, but these, I did want to get some 8s because sometimes I like that. So there you go. R3323, the stainless steel 8mm oval jump rings. Hey, what's that? Miss Winter, what are you doing? Randee, you're such a small businesswoman. Well, thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment, I think. $33.24. Oh, you guys. Okay, let me look at this. These are so cute. Okay, so I'm not trying to... Never mind. R33.24. Here's some turtle links. Let's just look at one. I have 18 of these. They are all different. And because of our time crunch, I guess it's just going to be a random pull. But look at these little turtles. So you get 2 in the pack for $1.60. They have like a pattern that is enameled on the top. And they're little links and they look like turtles. Here's the front and the back. And they're all different. But we paired them up so you can have a pair if you wanted to do earrings. You know, or maybe you want to do a bracelet or something. I don't know. But aren't they cute? So these little turtles are 18mm by 23mm. They're single-sided and they are sold by the pair for $1.60. I try, Dorothy. I try. But you know, when you're a small business and things happen, this is just what we got. It's just real life over here. I had to text Thomas from Softlex and I was like, he was like, you got any Suncatcher videos? And I was like, hey man, I'm running on skeleton crew over here. He was like, okay. So we've got 18 of those. Are $33.24. On an up note, I will say that I'm able to do this. I just want you guys to know I realize that I'm able to do this because you allow me to do this. Because you guys are willing to help me and to email in your order and to send your stuff, you know, and you don't have to do that. And it's actually extra work on your behalf. And I realize that and I am appreciative of that. Okay, moving on. Are $33.25. 25. Where are we at? 25. Miss ma'am, what are you doing on the table? Winter's just roly-polying around on the table. Okay, next up are $33.25. We have 30 of these. They're $3 because all of our crystals are $3. Okay. So these guys here are 3mm. 3mm Chinese crystal bead strand. Okay, it's an assortment. We're calling this the Royal Blue Mix. Royal Blue Mix. Chinese crystal bead strand. 3mm by 2.5mm, strand length 19 inches, so you could get a whole necklace out of here, which is kind of cool. You know? I like that. Maybe I should zoom in. There we go. So we have those. Sold by the strand. We have 30 strands. 3 buckaroonies. So you guys were asking me for smaller crystals. Some people were asking for smaller ones. So I got some smaller ones for those who were wanting smalls. Again, I say this every time. I do like the whole mix thing where it's like, it looks like it's supposed to be mixed, you know? Like it looks like it's supposed to be like that. I like that. Gorgeous. I wouldn't have such an awesome morning without Thunderhorse. Oh, thanks, Amy. $33.26. Okay, good. Deborah got the good email and her stuff. Thanks, Deborah. Sea themed stuff? Yes. I'm so in the sea themed stuff, you guys. I haven't even had time to do anything. So does this mean we're on payroll today? Unfortunately, no. Dorothy? Although Phyllis is on payroll. You guys, did I tell you that I tried to order a little like digital time clock? They sent it to me on my Amazon doings. Are $33.26. We have 20 of these. These guys, also very fun. Little guys. We have 20 of these. Why is this not focusing correctly? Hold up. Hold on. Better. These are 3mm deep sky blue. Now, I wanted to call them aqua. Shannon was against it. So here we are. Deep sky blue, 3mm by 2.5mm. Strand length is 19 inches, just like the other little guys. The little mixed guys. Yeah, so you could get a whole necklace. There you go. $33.26. Today is like Walmart, self-checkout via email. Sad, Karen. I guess so. But after we get your orders, I still have to make a, you know, like an invoice. So it's like semi self-checkout. You know what my dream is? My dream is that these beads eventually will just put themselves on the internet. They'll just write up their own little description and they'll just jump right on the internet, willing to go to their new homes. I don't think that's going to happen. Who knows the way AI is going. Maybe they will. I don't know. 27. $33.27. We got 10 of these. These guys are the color goldenrod. And these guys here, $3, as all of our crystals are. These are drops. Okay, these are drops. These are those crazy long strands. They're like 22 inches long. Let's see. Yeah, 22.5 inches. Bead size is 8mm by 6mm, 22.5 inches long. Sold by the strand. 3 buckaroonies if you want some of those. My dream is that grocery teleport to your house after checkout. Vintage started using the Carter app. Not sure if it will work on YouTube. That way the inventory is there and you check out at the end. Jeff says bingo. Good morning, Jefferson. Yeah, but still, that would be great, but you still have to put those things in the listings. And that's what I want them to do. I want them to just come to my house and then just take photos of themselves and put themselves on the internet with a nice description, and then just be like, okay, we're waiting for the sale. And then yeah, we could use that app. Carter, is that what it's called? Carter? R3327. And then it really would be like a self-checkout situation. R3328. We have 20 of these. They are 3 buckaroonies. These are the same size. Let me double check. No, kidding. These are a millimeter smaller. But they are drops. 7mm drops. The last ones were 8mm. These are like a nice blue. Shannon was all about this blue. It is a nice blue. Okay, these guys here, 7mm dark blue AB Chinese crystal bead strand, teardrop bead strand, 7mm by 5mm. Strand length is 18.5 inches, sold by the strand. I don't think that's true. I think that's a typo. These are 22.5 inches long. 22.5 inches long, these guys here. Ooh, they're so good. Okay, so that is, oh, lost one. Come here, you. 3328. So those guys. Blue is nice. Good morning. Oh, hold on. I can't get them back in the bag. Get in there, you. I thought it was funny last week when Phyllis was like, these bags are too small. I was like, you put them in there. That's how I feel right now. Reminder, all sales are by sending an email today, not claim it live. Thank you, PK. I sent you my story, by the way. Oh, good. Did you email it to me, Jefferson? Me and Jefferson are working on our wedding stories. We are doing a his and hers option when you go to our wedding website. So you get my, like how we first met. So you get my, like what I thought, and then you get what Jeff thought. It was his idea. Yes, emailed it. Awesome. Thank you, Jefferson. I will send it over to Melissa once I get it. Did you edit it? R3329. R3329. Oh yeah, because also did I mention we're planning a wedding? Wedding doings and flooded basements and sick Shannons and small business and all that's going on. These are the pink. These are the ones that always look bad in my camera. Why is that? Hold on, I gotta find something. That's not better. Also not great. Okay, well, I got nothing else here. I got a Mr. Bunsen, but he's not a very good background. Anyway, these always don't look very good in my camera, but they are very pretty in person. These are like those baby pink. It's always this baby pink that does this. I don't know why. Anyways, these are 3 buckaroonies if you want one of these guys. These are the baby pink. Oh, sorry. Shannon called it 8mm light pink. I remember saying, can't you just call it baby pink? And she was like, don't you think that's polarizing for some people? And I was like, okay. So anyways, light pink AB Chinese crystal teardrop bead strand, 8mm by 6mm, 22.5 inches long. We have 20 of them. So there we go. Yeah, I tried a white background, Angel. It's still being funky. It always does this in this. Like, look, the further I get to the camera, like they turn white. It's so weird. Anyway. They're not white. I like to use Ceylon with lobster clasp. Polyester and will not break. Yes. I agree, Karen. I was just looking at Ceylon. What was that? No, not Ceylon. Was it Ceylon? No. It was the waxed Brazilian cord, which is a 2-ply polyester. So I was doing like a deep dive on that. Okay, that's the end of that tub. I gotta put these over here. Why don't ones in? Beep, beep. We're doing it. We're doing it. We can do this. I tossed it into ChatGPT and it came out heaps good. Okay, good, great. We love that for me. I gotta get a warmer upper on my coffee real quick. 1 second. But you be in charge, Mr. Bunsen. How's it going over there, Phyllis?
It's fine. We're not making too much noise.
Oh no. You're not making enough noise.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah, I think the light gray would be good. I tried the white, didn't quite work out. I will say I do like the galvanized tin. If you've ever been to, if you've ever been to like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, sometimes they have like a section of galvanized tin things, and I do like to use those for backgrounds because it's like the gray, it really makes it like stuff. But you know, with all my time. All right, moving on. This one is next. $33.30. Got it in there backwards, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so excited about these. Okay, so these are SKU number 3330. They're $1.50 a piece. We have 2 color options. 2 color options, D and W. D is going to be purple and W is going to be green. So I got these because I think they're super cute. Because this is what, you guys remember the bargain bead box scent, and these are the same ones. We made that little bracelet with the little flower cluster was that last month? So these are check glass, they're little flower heads, and I thought they were super cute. I think these are like the same exact ones that they sent. I don't remember. Anyway, these are 10mm check glass flower beads. You get 8 pieces in the pack for $1.50. So with these, you're going to want to put the SKU number and then the letter. If you want green for W or D, D is pink and purple. These are like cotton candy color. Okay. I'm going to write on the packages so I know. These ones are W. 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 These ones are D. 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 I only have 3 of each. This old woman don't know how to email a SKU list. Laverl, you just send me an email with your so you write down the items you want. So you just write R3330 with the X and then like how many you want. That's pretty easy. If you don't want to type it, you could just write it down on a piece of paper and then take a picture of it and send that to me in the email. Whatever works, lady. I wish you many sales. Oh, thank you so much, Rose. I hope you feel better. Stop falling around to get worried about you. You have your first Renaissance fair. Posting beautiful work. I love your headpieces. Yeah, Rosanna, it's always like, are we ready? Don't you feel like that? I'm like, I was supposed to be getting ready for Annetta last week, but that didn't happen. So I'm like, I'm really not ready. I still have to sand and paint a drop table or a dump table. Yeah, I have to sand it and paint it. And now it's going to rain all week. So I'm like, I don't know. Do you want the contact link? Oh, yeah, sure. If you got a contact link, PK, that would be great. Oh, my pictures won't send again. Oh, no. All right. R3331. So here's these guys. R3331. They're $3. We have 33 of them. I'm not going to dump them all out, but these are your little Egyptian crystal drops. Look how super shiny they are. Super shiny. So, fun facts, these are like, we didn't really know what color to call them. They're almost like a grayish brown with a purple AB. I don't know what that color is. But that's kind of what they're looking like. I hope the color is coming across. It looks different too, like when you put it on different stuff. But anyway, these guys here, you get 10 pieces in the pack. They are 5.5 millimeters by 11 millimeters, and you get 10 pieces. The pack is $3. That's a smoking deal if you ask me. This one at Sandpoint is usually my best show of the year. Yeah, Annetta is also my best show of the year usually. I haven't even started to get ready. I went and got, well, that's not true. I got cash for the cash box Friday when I went to TF. That's the extent of it. Oh my gosh. And oh, Phyllis did put tags on some stuff, but I still have to price it. We were going to do that this week, but you know, things. Okay. Okay, we have R3332. We have 21 bags of Preciosa crystals. We did sell some of these last week. I think we sold out of them. So I'm going to give each color a letter. Those are pretty crystals. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for putting that, PK. So let's start with U, G, X. Let me zoom out. Okay, so these are $7 a bag. They're just like the ones we sold last week. And let's see. Oh, this is all of those. Let me see. I've got some emerald green. These will be U. Emerald green. So these are all 4 millimeters, just like they were last week. We've got... Oh, these don't have AB on them. Okay, I got one of these guys, this lavender with AB finish. He will be G. And then I've got 2 of the same color, but these don't have AB. No AB on there. Those will be X. Okay. So U is going to be the emerald. I've got 2 of U. I've got 1 of G and 2 of X. So these are, these came from TF, if you don't know the deal. These came from TF, and these are before, from Jeff's had them for a while. It's before Preciosa started stringing, like doing the strands of crystals. So now for a strand of crystals, you get 31 crystals of the 4mm for $3. So this is like a pack of probably like, I don't know, I don't even know, like 150 or some dang thing for $7, which is a smoking deal if you ask me. I need to get some coins. I have to charge tax in Idaho. Yucky. VHI. So again, these are still SKU number 3332. They're $7. These are the letters. I have one pinky color. If you're like, what's up with these amounts that you have? It's because I just reached into the big tub and picked a handful because I was in a hurry. That's what happened. Okay, I was going to say these are the same, but they're not. This is not the same. I have this guy. This looks like a true peridot to me. He will be H. Then I have a little brighter green, so you can see he's a little brighter. I got 3 of these, and these will be I. Like a really kind of springy green. Yeah, you can see the difference. So there's those guys. So we have V, H. I'm writing them on here, so then when I get the emails, it makes it really easy for me to know what's going on. I. Okay. Peridot is my birthstone. That is August, yeah? Peridot? Is that August? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what color these would be considered. They're like a amethyst with an AB finish. Okay, those are Q, like a purple with an AB finish. I've got one of these super orange guys. I know it starts with an H, but I can't remember what it is. That one will be E. And then we have some of the purple with no AB finish. These will be L. Okay. Yeah, that one, Rosie. I can never say it. Hyacinth. That one. That's the one. You know the one. Okay, we got a couple left here. I think we only got, these is, no, they're not the same color. Cripes. Three left. Hyacinth. Thank you, Karen. Hyacinth. Okay, these are like a lighter purple, like a light amethyst color. It's kind of hard to see in this light right now. They almost look brown, but they are purple. These are going to be C. And then I have 2 greens, which are different colors. So this one is the lighter. I would call this like a sage green. That one will be J. And then this one is slightly darker. I don't know if you can tell. See? Slightly darker. And that one will be R. And that is it for these crystals. Okay, so when you're putting these on your list, you're just going to put R3332 times 1, put a little space, letter J, right? That's all you're going to do. I can just hear Shannon saying, Q is sold out. I know, right? Hope Shannon feels better. It's been like a long time. It's been like a week, like where she's like actively sick. And then I was like, "Do you feel any better?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, "I don't believe you." She sounded really horrible. And when I called her, it was like 10:30. Is this the right one? Yeah. When I called her, it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock, 10:30, and she was still in bed. So I was like, ooh, not good. Yeah, but I was like, don't worry, the show will go on. We will do it. We can do it. And she's like, can you do it, Randee? And I'm like, we're gonna do it. I don't know if we can, but we're gonna. I said, I will just ask the chatters for help. All right, 33. Ooh. All right, these guys here are 33, 175, and 175. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so here we have a pair of leather ends. So these came from TF. We have sold these before. These are antique silver glue-on flat leather ends. There's 2 pieces in here, 10 millimeter flat leather, sold by the pair for $1.75. So let me show you how I have used these, because they happen to be right over here in the bathroom. Oh, dropped it on the floor. Don't drop it on the floor. Cripes. Oh, we'll hate to see your inbox when this is over. Here's mine. Do you guys remember we made these little bees? That's the finding that I used. This is 5 millimeter flat leather, and you can get it in there twice. Okay, so if you wanted to do a loop-de-loo like this. I get so many compliments on these earrings, which I think is so crazy because, I mean, even I think they're a little crazy. I'm just like, oh, they're a little bit much. But I'm like, whatever. And everybody just loves them. They're just like, oh, they're so different. I love them so much. I'm like, okay. Maybe they're lying to me. I don't know. But I get, every time I wear them, I get all the compliments. So you just glue into there with your flat leather. Now, if you didn't want to do that, that's fine. You could use it as bracelet ends to make the bracelet. However, as you can see, that you would need to be using a thicker, because I can get 2 of these in here, right? So it's 5 millimeters this way, but you're gonna, I don't know the dimension on this. Did I say? No. And this is probably like 2 millimeters. So it's probably like 4 millimeters, like deep, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's these guys. So you can get a pair for $1.75 if you want to give it a whirl. We got quite a few of those, 40 packs. I'm sorry I was late. Can you explain what's happening? Yeah. It's in the description of the video, but what's happening is Shannon is still sick, so we're having an email it in sale. So you're just going to keep track of your own items that you want by putting your number, R3333 times 2, and you're going to keep track of your own stuff, and then at the end you're just going to email it to me at thunderhorsedescendant@gmail.com. Easy peasy. Once we receive the emails, we will then sort out the orders, and we will do make a custom order for you on the website as we normally would. Okay, Karen? Oh, move my cart. Come here, cart. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to put the number in there. Yep. we're just trying to make it easier for us because we have FOC launching and we're down. Shannon's not here, so we're down a person, and I want to make sure that I can keep up on the shipping. So that's what we're doing. And I'm just showing everybody everything and talking about it so that they can, you know, see it up close and everything, instead of just sending you a SKU list and being like, here, you want some of this? That wouldn't be fun at all. Are $33.34. We have 3 of these. These are 3 buckaroonies. These are from TF. So these are really cool. These are, I've been using these for the sari silk. You may have seen me use these in videos. So these are the gunmetal. And so this is just a fold over, like you glue in your sari silk or your cording or your whatever you want. And then once you got it in there, glued down, then you just squish it with your plier, and they're really pretty sturdy. So I get these at TF. I like these. These are the gunmetal ones. And you get 10 pieces in the pack. These are 15 millimeters wide by 5 millimeters. 10 pieces in the pack. The pack is 3 buckaroonies if you want one. Having a visual is always closes the deal for me. Well, yeah, you want to see what you're buying, right? Which is why I kind of felt bad about not being able to do pictures this week, but we just don't have the manpower to do that. I would rather get the orders out and make sure they're on time with the shipping than worry about doing photos. $33.35. $33.35. $33.35. Are $33.35. We have 15 of these. These guys are $3. So these are the same, except for they're antique silver, not gunmetal. Same size, same everything. Get 10 pieces in the pack. They're just antique silver. Okay. So that is those guys are $33.35. That's 15. Oh, maybe that's right. I was just holding that bag thinking, gee, that seems like more than 15, but it's not. Yep. Okay, next up are $33.36. So these are, again, the same. Well, no, I take that back. They're not the same. We have 20 of these, and these guys are red bronze. And they're $3, but they're a little smaller. These guys here are 10 millimeters, not 15. So they're 5 millimeters littler, and they don't have the texture on the side, on the front. But these also did come from TF, and they are, ooh, I dropped one. They are strong. So I don't know the material of these, but I've had some in the past that I've ordered online that were almost like, they kind of felt like maybe a brass or like an aluminum, which is a really soft metal. And that's not what I needed. And these are not that. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're very, like, when you squish them down, you know they're going to hold. So that's how I always get mine at TF. So these are smaller. Red bronze are $33.36. And you know I'm in my stringing era. I'm doing stringing projects. I'm doing like all this. I got all this stringing material. I'm like, I need to use all this stringing material. So I'm going to try it out. Like I haven't always been like a big fan of this like end clasp-y thing. But I used it on some sari silk during one of my bargain bead box projects. And I was like, hey, this is going to be good. Because then you kind of have a way to like end it, you know, like end the sari silk instead of, I know some of you are not into sari silk, but other things too, like ribbons and different types of stringing material. And it's like sometimes you don't want to do knotting because that is like maybe it doesn't go with your project. You want it to have like you know, more of a finished look at the end. And I feel like these do that for me, and they're reliable, and that's the most important part. So, R3337 of 12 of these, which is why I also got them in gold. The ends you are selling make fun earrings with ribbons and crocheted lace. Oh, I never even thought of making earrings, Karen. Look at you. With a link at the bottom with bead stainling. Hey. That's a good idea, Karen. On the annoyance scale of gold, this is probably like maybe like a 4. It's not horrible. It's maybe like a 4. So there you go. These are the same size as those little red ones, the 10 millimeters. So these are like the little smaller guys. In the gold, you still get 10 pieces in the pack. They're $3. We have 12 of these. You sold a bunch of them last fall. That would be a cute idea. I never even thought of that. But you know, I haven't been in my, this is the, I don't know. Trying to think. Since I started beading, which many of you know, I'm pretty new to the beading game. I mean, as far as like, I came really late to the beading game. I don't know that I've ever had a stringing era before where I wanted to use like a lot of different cording types. Mostly the reason I want to use the cording types is because I was downstairs cleaning and I have like an entire drawer full of like leather and string material and Ceylon and ribbon and flat leather and like all the stuff, right? And I'm like, I have to do something with this. It can't just sit here. You know how I hate it when my stuff isn't working. So I was like, okay. And then I started getting into the C thing, which was really easy to get into the hemp thing, which was really easy to be like, okay, stringing era. Because this is how it works in my brain. So I've never really had like an all-out stringing era before. I have worked with some stringing materials in the past, but quite honestly, they were very frustrating to me. And now I feel like maybe I'm a little more further along where I have more patience as a beader, and I have more like confidence as a beader, and I also want to do it, if that makes sense. Things and stuff. I don't know. Rambling. I think I saw Kay from Stars Beads make those, and I thought that they were a great idea. I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? Anyway, what made me think of that is I was just thinking like, oh, I never even thought, like Karen had mentioned these earrings. I had never even thought of making earrings with like string material. Like, not like that, not like really, you know? And I'm thinking, maybe there's a bunch of projects that I haven't like thought of because I've been limiting myself by not using string material, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm having like a whole thing over here. Anyways, moving on. 3338. 3338. Oh. 3338. Oh, this is a misprint. Sorry, this is a misprint. These guys here are a restock of last week. And they say $5 on here, but they're actually $7.99. Sorry about that. $7.99. These guys are the packs of the 5mm 10 pieces little leather guys. The little leather ends. That's what those guys are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I gotta change this ticket. And the number is R3338. So we did sell some of these last week, and again, these are for your flat leathers or your multiple small round leathers. These are glue-on ends. And again, back to the kind of the same conversation. I was just saying, like, just making them more finished looking on the ends instead of maybe doing like punching a hole or tying knots or whatever. I'm in it, man. I'm in it. I'm gonna try it. I can do this. That's those, guys. And then we only have 2 of these. R3339. And again, these are the antique silver, but these are those smaller ones, the 10 millimeter. The smaller ones. And they don't have the texture on them. So those are antique silver kind. R3339. We only have 2 of those. Colleen S. made a pair, and I thought that they were so cute. I made a pair myself, plus I bought some from Mary on her that were gnomes on here. Oh, lovely. Cherry Bee, so great. How do you share with one another such a sense of community? So great how you share. Oh, yes, we have a community going on over here, Terry, because, you know, I just don't know how you couldn't. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you couldn't. I don't. Well, I could. I can't. I don't know. People do. They do stuff weirdly. In my opinion, I don't know. They're also perfect for ribbon bookmarks. Oh, I've seen those, Mary. I was very interested in those. Who made those? Was it Rosanna, I think, made some? Or were those the regular bookmarks? I thought they were really cute. Or maybe I saw them online. I don't remember. She used ribbons. I like using the tapestry ribbons and the crochet lace. Miss Sarah Lovecraft made some years ago. The bookmarks? Yeah, I've seen those rolling around the internet somewhere. I remember seeing them, and I thought they were really cute. My problem was with the ribbon. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I should make some of those. So because books are different sizes, I'm like, you would have to make sure that you're making them, you know, long enough, because some of them had like little maybe pins on the end, or like beads that were like sewn on in the end for like embellishments and what have you. So like in the middle of the book was just ribbon, which is great, that can lay flat, but then it came out the end and it had like a little something on it, or like a charm. And I was like, you would have to make sure you're making them long enough, because the books are different sizes and you wouldn't want that in your book, you know? Maybe you just put that at the top. To be discussed. Well, I like that. We might have to look into that. Alright guys, the sale is not actually that big this week either, so we're just about there. We've got a few items left. Okay. Next up, R3340. Here's my ticket. Come here, little ticket. R3340. We have 69 of these. That's a lot. I make mine for paperback. Beads at the top and bottom. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But not all the paperbacks are the same size, right? But there's like a general size. Like those little ones like you buy at like Walmart or something. Where they're like, they all kind of are the same size. I don't know. We'll have to come up with something for that. Because I like the idea. I think it's cute. I think it would be really cute to do with like FOC projects, or I think it was in one of these magazines Mary had sent me that it was like a vintage doings, and they were putting like the old pins, like the, you know, brooches on the end of the book. And I thought, oh, that'd be a cute idea, because I have a whole bunch of brooches that I have on my like tapestry thing. And I thought, oh, that'd be a cute idea. Anyway, These guys here are 3340. These guys right here, these are 15 millimeter round Tibetan silver style tray bezels. So you get 4 pieces in the pack and they're $2.50. These guys are 12 millimeters by 12 millimeter round. Okay. So your little tray that you're going to do inside here, you can put a picture or whatever. You could do diamond glaze in there. You could do, you could cut out a little something and put inside of there for make your own charms. Now I have had, I got these at TF and originally I bought them. I don't know if you guys remember that I had those yellow, we used them during one of our bundles. Those yellow mermaid scales, and we sent these and you had to set your own cabochon in there with the mermaid scales. That's what I used these for. So I had a whole bunch left over. So there we go. I am seriously not crafty. Oh. 2 different paperback sizes, usually mass market and trade paperbacks, which are larger than the mass market ones. I make mine for paperbacks. I think, I mean, you could just make all kinds of sizes, right? That would work. General size, trade paperbacks are bigger. I found a pin brooch converter online. Now they are bales. I've seen that, Karen. Can you use dried flowers with diamond glaze? Yes. I use these with UV resin. Oh yes, you can also use these with resin. I don't resin as a personal preference because I'm scared. So I would use diamond glaze. So instead of, because I don't do resin, I either do diamond glaze or Mod Podge 3D dimensional magic glue, which for me is fine. I like it. That's what I do because I don't resin. But you could use either of those in here. Put pictures. You can use diamond glaze if you want to put a little picture. You can put things in there, glitter, like whatever you want to do. Little tiny cabochons. You can find some that are that size, 12 by 12. All the things. Okay, so that is those guys. 33. Where we at? It says June 3rd. It says don't forget to June 3rd. That's the wrong one. $33.41. $33.41. I only have 3 of these, and we're gonna sell them for $1. But these are gunmetal, like the 2-strand toggle clasp. I found these floating around at TF, and I was like, oh, those are kind of interesting. So you can put 2 strands on there. So there we go. They're $1 if you want one. $33.41. The dimensional magic glue, but it does not dome. Right. It does not dome. I guess I don't know if, because I've never used resin before, I don't know if does resin dome up like that? Like, is that a thing it does? Like a little bubble in it or something? I did a Softflex video, and because I got those stickers of those turtles, and it did what I thought it was gonna do, which was in essence it broke. Like, I mean, not bad, and I'll show you guys when I show you the rest of the video. But I put 3D magic on the leather, and I knew if you bent the leather after it froze up, like it was gonna crack. But it actually doesn't look that horrible. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be like that because it's like water. So I'm fine with it. They're just for me anyways. Our $33.42. We have a couple more of these. Found a couple of these rolling around. I don't know if they fell out last week or what. Got the red bronze tubes. Our $33.42. 25 millimeters by 3 millimeters. 10 pieces in the pack. The red bronze plated brass curved tubes are $33.42. $2.25. You froze. You defrosted. Yeah, I do that. I'll just like, oh, and then I defrost. The UV resin works well. It is self-leveling and domes. I use small layers and dry between filling. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still scared. I also don't have a very good, like, ventilated space, which is another reason I don't do some of those things. One day, you guys, I am going to have a stuff. I'm going to have some kind of warehouse or actual crafty studio with all of the air vents and all of the space and none of the flooding, no flooding, and all the things. One day. Until then, here we are. Oh yeah, okay, these are new. These are from TF. So these are our $33.43. We have 24 of them. They're $3. So these are S clasps. So you get a pair of 2 in there for $3. And those are the S clasps. So these are pretty heavy duty. I want to say these are brass. They have to be. They're heavy. I didn't put in any ends or anything. That's going to be up to you. But they, you know, they feel kind of heavy. So they do move. This is the S clasp doings. So again, this was kind of one of those things where I was like, oh, stringing, because if I need some leather stuff, I could just like hook into one. I could just hook into one side, perhaps. I don't know. So there's that. R3343. I'll keep this out since I opened it. R3343. Did I just break this? What's going on? Hold on. Nope. You can remove this one from your list. This is a quality control issue. This one no longer exists. I don't know what's going on with that. It's too something. It's like too bendy. It's too something. I don't know. Don't like it. Can't have any of those. They're bad. Okay, so that ends that tub. And now we have some stringing materials. You just need a sunny day. I do have some stringing materials. Why is this on here twice? Oh, because it was an accident? Yeah. Okay, 33.44. Oh, is it at the bottom? Where is it? Oh, no, it's over here. 33.44. Okay, so we are going to give some of these guys some letters. I'm going to show you the colors. We're going to give them letters because there are quite a few warm colors, and sometimes it's confusing for me when people are like, oh, the pink or the fuchsia or the red or the whatever, and I think that the color is a different color. So I'm going to just put a letter on it. Okay, So we have Ceylon. We did a Ceylon restock. The Ceylon number is R3344. And we have 32 of these. We have, they are $4.99. So all of them are $4.99 for the roll. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. And we'll do a couple of colors here. And I do have multiples of each color. So this one is the red. W is the red. It's really red. So all of the Ceylon is 0.5 millimeters. Okay, so that's like the size that I always get. 0.5 millimeter for the whole roll. Now, if you don't know that much about Ceylon, Ceylon is dip dyed, so it's the possibility of restocking a color or doing a back order list for a color is like slim to none because they're dipped in batches. So just letting you know. So these are $4.99 each, and this one is the red. I have 5 of the red, and those are going to be W. Okay. Next up, I have a fuchsia pink, which, by the way, I did keep one of these for myself because this is the color that I was thinking of when I put out my Softflex video. And I was like, yes. So this one is a fuchsia pink. And I do have six of those. I'm just going to leave them off. Well, I'm going to have to write on them. Okay. This one, I thought of Shannon when I thought of this. Oh, funny, and it's an S. S for Shannon. This looks like a color she would really like. So it's like a grayish purpley blue kind of situation. More purple than blue. It's like one of those kind of muted colors. So that one will be S. I have 4 of those. 4 of S. You know what? I'm just going to make my life easy. I'm just going to put the letter in there. But I don't have to write on all of them. I'll just have to remember to get my letter back. I was really quite impressed with this red. I think I kept one of these. I can't remember, but I was like, ooh, tomato red? Is that what we're doing? Okay, we got 4 more colors. I think I can get them up there. Okay, for P, you know, of course, I had to get an orange. But I mean, look at it. Look how good it is. So this is an orange. Yeah. I like that. So this one is P. And I have 5 of those. Next is Y. Another smashing color. Look at this blue. Oh yeah. So again, all of these are $4.99 for the roll. 0.5 millimeter. Okay. This blue is really good. Did you keep an orange? I think so. Yep. No. I don't know if I did. I think I kept a fuchsia, I kept one of these blue, I kept a red, and a lime green. If there is an orange left, though, I will probably keep it. This one is Y, and I have 4 of those. This one is K. This is the lime green. I couldn't help it. And then I kept 4 rolls, and I was like, do you need an orange one? Do you still have an orange one? And I kind of have like a burnt orange, so I was like, you know. So I kept the lime green. This is lime green, quite good. I only have 2 of the lime green. That one is K. And then the last color is a neutral color, and it's a nice kind of brown. See, what do they call that? Sienna brown. Kind of a nice, it's like a reddish brown, like a really rich sienna brown. So I have this one. This one is O, and I have quite a few of these. Let me see. I don't know what's been going on. The fire trucks and the ambulance and the cops and everybody's just been going crazy all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of the brown. There's only one orange, grab it. I have 7 of the brown. Okay? So there you go. I'm just going to load these up with their letter so that I know where they go. I got some. Some of the orange. Can't be losing any pieces of my alphabet. But quite honestly, I'm surprised the pieces of my alphabet have made it this long. Alright. So that is what I have for the seal-on. That is all of that. Okay, now I have some knotted cord. This is a new color combo. This one is called Hang Loose. Okay, this one is R3345. I have 6 of these. They're $9.99, and this is the knotted waxed Brazilian cording. Okay, so it's a green. It's like a darker green, a lighter green, and then the blue. It's a darker blue, light, more bright blue. So I do have 6 of these, and it is called Hang Loose is the name of the colors. And these guys here are 0.5 millimeters. You get 4 colors, 15 yards per color. Okay, so this is the waxed Brazilian cording. So if you've not heard of this before, so this is already waxed. It's sticky when you touch it, and then once you start working with it, then it becomes less waxy. But they say that this is like the best stuff for knotting. I don't know that I've ever used it for knotting actually, but anyway. We have sold this before, not this colorway, but we have sold it before. And people seem to really, the people who do use it really do seem to like it. So there we go. R3345. So this is where I was deep diving the Brazilian waxed cord. So it is a 2-ply polyester cord. That's what it is made out of. But and then after that, it's waxed. Okay, we have another one, a restock of last week, which was the floral vibes. And there was a couple of people who were saying, oh, maybe get some more of that. So R3346, this is the, we have 4 of these, and this is the floral vibes. This is the very vibrant colors. It's not coming off in my camera as vibrant as it is, but these are the floral vibes. So R3346, again, this is 0.5 millimeter, 4 colors, 15 yards of each color, waxed Brazilian cording. There you go. R3346. Your ads want you to do quilting? That's a new hobby for you, Rosanna, isn't it? Maybe that's your new hobby. They said, hey, Rosanna, Would you like to do a new hobby? Okay, where are we at here? Okay, now this is a little something new that I found. Jeff must have seen that I was in a cording thing. R3347. I have 2 of these. Oh, let me zoom in. I have 2 of these, and these are $5.99. So these guys here are a little different. So these are 100% hemp cording in colors, vintage colors. Now this is 0.5 millimeter. Now normally they come in 1. This is 0.5 in hemp. So these are all hemp. And I found that to be very interesting because, you know, sometimes you have smaller beads and you want a smaller cording. So I was like, hey. So there we go. We got those 2. So I just got 2, just trying out these colors. Are for 3347, $5.99 if you want one. These guys here, 10-pound test line, 4 colors, 40 feet per color. Grand rising to everyone this morning. Hello, Donna. Donna Leonard, how are you? Did you guys want to know a little bit of lore? Did you know that it is because of Donna Leonard that Thunderhorse Descendant does itemized invoices for the sale? Because she was like, hey, Randee, how about do some invoices for the sale? And I was like, oh, that's probably a good idea. So, shout out to Donna Leonard. $33.48. Or $33.48. A story is part of what brought us here today. Exactly. A little bit of lore. R3348. These guys here. These are a new colorway, green. Now these ones are the 1 millimeter. I can't figure out where my happy medium is with this hemp doings. So these ones, 100% hemp cording, Emerald Shades is the name of it. 1 millimeter, 20-pound test line, 4 colors, 30 feet per color. Okay, so there's what they're looking like. All different shades of green, kind of monochromatic situation. So if you're wondering about this, these are from Beadsmith. I got them at TF, but they are from Beadsmith, so they're called Natural Elements. These ones here, $5.25 a piece, and I have 4 of them. Randee, I'm hanging in there. Oh, good. R3349. So as I mentioned, I'm in my stringing era, so I found these. Now this is quite interesting. These are large rolls of natural hemp. See, again, now I'm too close. I don't know where my happy medium is with this. Get it together here. Okay, R3349. I only got 2 of them. They are $10.75. Now these guys here are the large roll of the 0.5 millimeter, 55 actually, 0.55. So it's the smaller hemp. And then these have a 10-pound test line, 394 feet on the roll, 394 feet. So there we go. If you were really getting in it, it's the big boys. If you're getting in it with the big boys there. Macrame, perhaps? I don't know. 50. Here we go. Now these guys, I just had to get because they were cute. So I got 2 of them. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. So it's a little trio box of the 1mm. 1mm, 20-pound test line, 3 colors, 29 feet per color. Sorry, I was trying to keep track of where I'm at. $33.50. 100% hemp, set of 3 naturals, 1mm, 20-pound test line, 3 colors, 29 feet per roll. Okay. And I just thought they were cute in there. They're just little. Oh, I dropped my marker. Dang it. I got 2 of them. Good morning. You've been to blood work? Oh, I hope everything went okay with blood work, Janice. I dropped my pen. We've got 3 items left. I have one of these little guys. This is $33.51. I kept the other one, so that's why I only got 1. But this is the same trio, except for these are the .55, the smaller ones. So I didn't realize that I had gotten different sizes, but I was like, oh, well, since I have them, I'm going to keep one. So this is the .55. These are $6.25. 10-pound test line, hemp, 3 colors, 59 feet per roll. $33.51. Good morning, Susie. Yeah, well, I don't even know when that was, Dawn. It must have been, what, 4 years ago? Perhaps more than that. Perhaps more than 4 years ago? It's been 5 years. Donna, has it been 5 years? What day is it? I don't even know. $33.52. $33.52. These are the 2 items I have left. So these guys here are $24.99. I have 2 of them. This is your 1.5mm leather. Okay, there's 25 yards on the roll. This is round leather. And it's $24.99 for the roll. This color is called Antique Brown. Okay, so I have 2 of those if you want one. And those are $33.52. $24.99 a roll for 25 yards. 25 yards, not feet, yards of round leather in the 1.5 size. $33.52. And then the last item, $33.53, is more rolls of leather in the color natural. That's what it said on the tag. $24.99, 1.5mm, 25 yards in the color natural. So it's just more of like a buckskin color. And I will say, again, these are dip dyed. So this one is a little bit darker than the other one. But they're still calling this one natural. Like the buckskin natural. There's the color. So these are from the Beadsmith. And these are the ones that I was using on like... I also use Leathercord USA, and honestly, who's to say this isn't Leathercord USA? Honestly, it's just got different branding on it. So anyways, it is supple. That's why I like it. It is not dry and, you know, cracky. And yeah, so these are the ones that I've been using on my projects for quite a while in the videos. So there you go. $24.99 for the whole roll if you want one. Or $33.53. So I got 1.5 because I use 1.5. That's what happened. And then, so the last thing is, if you want an FOC for June, you are just going to write FOC times 2 or 1 or how many ever you want in your email. and we will get you FOCs included with your custom orders this week. And I guess that'll be early because we usually don't post them till tomorrow. Donna's laughing. She says it was about that long ago. Good morning. Whew. Alrighty, peoples. We did it. We did it. We did it. So that is all the stuff that I got going on for the moment. Cord out of my way. Get out of my way, cord. So that's what I got going on right now. So again, if you missed it, in the description of the video, I wrote everything down, but I just want to let you know that we are emailing in our orders. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your list of things, and you can either take a picture of it or you can type it out, and you're going to email it to me at Thunderhorse Descendant, all one word, at gmail.com. That's all you have to do, and then we'll start working on your orders. After we get the orders, we're going to go through and pick everything. We are not going to do photos this week because we are down a person, and we need the time that we would spend on that for shipping. So we are not going to do photos, but they will still have your nameplate. We will post them onto the website as we normally do, and then you'll be able to purchase them from there. Because this is real life and the show must go on. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Thanks for the great sale. I didn't break the bank today. Oh, Prudence sent her email. Lovely. So we'll be checking the email, and then we are working on some stuff today, so I'm not going to make any promises about when I'm going to get the invoices up. I don't know if it'll be by the end of today, or if it'll have to be tomorrow, but it is what it is. I will put them up online, and then you can purchase them from the website. I have a quick question about our ticket drawing the other day. Okay, Rose, what is your question about the ticket drawing? Yeah. So that's just the goings-ons with that, and I don't know what else. What day is it? Oh yeah, FOC tomorrow. FOC is Tuesday. My email is sent. I didn't break the bank. The ducky race is tomorrow. Correct. The ducky race is tomorrow. I have seen that you guys are putting up your FOCs. So FOC was due on Sunday at midnight. And so I give myself 2 days so that I can make sure I go through everything and make sure I get everybody on the site. I haven't done that yet because I've been busy, but I will do it. I will probably do it tonight, and then I'll double check it tomorrow before we have the ducky race. And the ducky race will be live on YouTube at 7. Okay? At 7 p.m., BYOC, bring your own cake. I cannot be providing cake for everybody. It's too much. You posted yours on Saturday. I loved my FOC this month. Yay! Well, I'll have to look at it. I know some people were saying they were really having, they really felt challenged this month, or for the month of May, and some people were just whipping projects out like nothing. So I always think that's really really cool thing. My lighting is bad, and I thought my ticket was red, but it was pink. Is there still a chance to see if I won something? You have to claim your tickets, Rose, by Friday of that week. So unfortunately, that time has passed. So we will be having the next drawing on the 25th of June. Yeah. Challenging. The challenge is fun. I had pearls. My favorite. Oh. Yeah, so there's going to be some interesting ones this week. I wanted to point out that some of our Thunderchatters have been donating to the FOC items that they've either found out at the flea market or found out at the garage sale or cleaned out of their stash or whatever, that Thunderchatters have been donating to the Found Objects Challenge for, I don't know, like a year. And so I just wanted to point out that people have been doing that. And so I did just recently get a box from one of the Thunderchatters, who I don't know if they want to be named, so I'm not going to name them, but they've donated quite a lot of items, and they're very interesting items. So I put them in the FOC for June, and I am interested to see how it goes. I'm like, oh yeah, and Amber also donated a few items for the FOC this month, and that is going to be very interesting as well. So I'm excited. I was in the ER, no problem. I'm sorry you were in the ER, Rose. My challenge is very fun. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, I hope that you guys are all enjoying all of the goings-ons, and we will have the FOC drawing. Oh. So I just had my arm on this chair. I'm just like blah blah blah. I spun it around. Mr. Benson's on the chair. He's like, look at him. He's like, what are you doing? I was just like, hum-de-dum-de-dum. I didn't even know he was there. Mr. Benson, would you like to say hi to everybody? He says, no, I would like to nap. I've been up all night doing online videos. Gaming. Have you been gaming? Benson, have you been gaming in the night? I bought a few mystery jewelry bags at the Salvation Army thrift. I will send those to you. Oh, well that would be wonderful, Kim. I would appreciate it. Everybody have a lovely day. Make it a great weekend. Gotta get the house clean and bake cookies. My guys have asked for cookies. I want cookies. I want cookies, Karen. Oh, also, by the way, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Learning, hey, Blossom Learning from Hawaii, who sent me coffee over the weekend. Now I'm drinking the Hawaiian coffee, and it's very good. Highly recommend it. So I posted a picture of it on Facebook, but I just wanted to say thank you for the coffee. I was very surprised. She didn't say she was sending anything, and I was like, oh, so it's like legit Hawaiian coffee. So I've been enjoying that. Bunsen, why are you biting me? This is inappropriate workplace behavior. No, sir, you already have one write-up. Would you like another? He said no. No. All right, guys. Thank you so much for helping me today and for your support. I truly appreciate it, and I'm sure it'll make Shannon feel a lot better because, you know, she was like, no, I can come, I can do it. And I was like, stay home. Because she's very dedicated to her job. But I was like, no. So thank you so much for helping us. I truly appreciate it. I understand that you don't have to do that, and I appreciate all of you very much. And I'm so happy. So thank you so much. And I will be back tomorrow morning for stuffing things. I don't know what. I got to go mop the basement now. I'm on the cleaning crew. I'm on the cleaning crew today. I got to go mop the basement and bleach it. I forgot to include my FOC, so I'll probably add it when I pay for my order. Oh, yeah, Dorothy. If you order anything from the sale, you can just put at the bottom and an FOC bag. Or two, or how many you want. Alright, guys. I hope you have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. And I'll see you in the next one.